Good morning, students. In previous class, we have learned meaning of formal organization and features of formal organization and the advantages of formal organization and disadvantages of formal organization. Today, we are going to learning informal organization and the delegation concept. In delegation, elements of delegation and importance of delegation. In last class, we have learned formal organization. What is formal organization? That means formal organization refers to that designed by the top management to achieve that organizational goal is called formal organization. Coming to that informal organization. What is that informal organization? That means informal organization refers to network of social relationship arising out of interaction among employees. That means informal organization, it is a framework. That means this framework designed by the top management and they have to achieve that some organizational goal. Suppose in formal organization, example, they have the 3 levels of management. If suppose lower level management, they want to meet the top management, they want to take a permission of middle level management. Even the middle level management, they want to meet up the top management, even they have some criteria or they have some process to meet the top management. And also even in informal organization, there is no like that the hierarchy level. Any management people can meet anyone is called informal organization. And also in formal organization, we are working and we are focusing to achieving organizational goal. If suppose if you are going to work in an organization, you are talking about that only the working topics or work topics. But in informal organization, you are not talking about that the working concept. You are talking about the social relationship. That means in a outside society concept or a topics you are talking, understood, is called network of social relationship arising out of interaction among employees. In informal organization, there is no framework, understood. Suppose lower level management can meet to the middle level management, and also the different department of employee can meet anyone only in informal organization. Understood? This question they will ask in 1 marks. Network of social relationship spontaneously arising. Which type of organization? Option A, formal organization. Option B, functional structure. Option C, informal organization. Option D, divisional structure. What is the answer? Keep it in mind, the social relationship, the keyword comes means informal organization. Understood? And next we have the delegation. This delegation we can expect for 1 marks question in final examination. Delegation means refers to that downward transfer of authority, a superior to a subordinate. That means just see that first chapter I have explained that levels of management. What are the levels of management? See here, they have the 3 levels of management: top level management, middle level management, supervisory or operational level, or lower level management. That means delegation means transferring of downward authority. That means transfer of downward authority from superior. Who is the superior? Superior will be manager. The manager will comes in which level of management? That is middle level management. Superior to subordinate. Subordinate means lower level management is called delegation. Understood? What is delegation? Transferring of authority from superior to subordinate is called delegation. For more understanding, see this picture. See here in this picture, authority is delegated downwards. That means the top level management, they have delegated some power to the middle level management, and also middle level managements, they have transferred some power to the lower level management, that is work. The authority means the power is transferring to the in the downward direction is called authority, is called delegation. That means in delegation they are transferring the authority from middle level management to the lower level management. We should not write that middle level management and lower level management. We have to write delegation is downward transfer of authority from superior to subordinate is called delegation. And next we have the elements of delegation. In elements of delegation, we have that mainly 3 elements of delegation, that are, what are the first one, authority, second one, responsibility, and point number 3, accountability. This all the 3 elements you can expect for 1 marks in the final examination. First one, authority. What is authority? Authority refers to the right of an individual, command his subordinates and to take action within the scope of his position. That means authority is the right of an individual. Suppose in an organization, manager having the power. That means the top level management has given the power to the manager. The manager, it is having the individual to command. That means he can give a work, he can give order to the subordinates, and also he has to work within his scope of his position. That means he having the power in production department, he should not go for sales department because he having the power in only production department. He has to perform within the scope of his position is called authority. That means authority is the right of an individual. They have to work or they have to take action within the scope of his position. And second point, we have that next one, we have that responsibility. Responsibility is the obligation of subordinate to properly perform the assigned duty. That means suppose the manager will assigning the task to the subordinate, to the lower level management, is the responsibility of subordinate, that is lower level management, the worker is the responsible. What they have assigned the duty or task or work is called responsibility. And next we have that accountability. Here delegation of authority undoubtable empowers an employee to act for his superior, but the superior would still accountable for the outcome. That means very simple. That means accountable cannot be transferable. Understood? Cannot be transferable. For example, suppose A is a manager, B is a worker. A assign the task to the B, that is worker. After working, after finish that work, he has to report to the A and he has to tell that what is the work has done. Understood? He is called accountable. And also the B cannot be transferred to someone else, he has to report. Suppose he cannot transfer to the C because the work has done that the B worker. Understood? He is called accountability. And next we have the importance of delegation. That means the effective delegation leads to the following benefits. First one, effective management. That means by empowering the employees, the managers are able to function more efficiently as they get more time to concentrate on important matters. That means even by empowering the employees. That means they are giving some authorities and also they are encouraging that employees, and also in the function of they have delegated some authority. With that they are work more and more is called effective management. And also second one, employee development. That means as a result of delegation, employee get more opportunity to utilize their talent, and this may give rise that land ability in them. That means suppose the top level management has given that some authority to that next levels of management, they can prove themselves, and also they can show that their talent. With that they can get a promotion is called employee development. Point number 3, motivation of employee. That means delegation helps in developing in the talent of them employees. It also physiological benefits. Understood? Psychological benefits. That means if suppose in an organization they have given the some authority, some power to the next levels of management, the employee feel that a very motivated. With that they work very well. With that they can increases the sales in a organization. And next we have that facilitation of growth. That means delegation helps in expansion of organization by providing ready for workforce to take up leading position in new ventures. That means the employees are working more and more. With that in an organization it increases, or we can expand that one branches to that another branches to the different area. With this facilitation of growth. And today in this class we have learned informal organization. What is informal organization? Network of social relationship arising out of interaction among employees. And also delegation. What is delegation? Delegation refers to the downward transfer of authority superior to subordinate. This delegation you can expect for 1 marks, and informal organization you can expect in multiple choice questions. And elements of delegation, what are the elements of delegation, or how many elements of delegation? We have the 3 elements of delegation: authority, responsibility, accountability. These 3 you will get for 1 marks. What is authority? Authority is the right of an individual command to take action within his scope of his position. Second one, responsibility. Responsibility is the obligation to assign the duty. That means the subordinate what they have assigned the duty, superior what they have assigned the duty, they have to work properly. Next one we have that accountability. Accountability is it cannot be transferred to someone who has done that work. He has to report to the manager is called accountability. In examination they can ask accountability can be transferred. What is that answer? No, it cannot be transferred. And importance of delegation. This is the only the concept. In examination they will not ask regarding to the importance of delegation. There are the 4 importance: effective management, employee development, motivation of employee, and facilitation of growth. In the next class we are going to learning meaning of decentralization and importance of decentralization. It is a very important for 8 marks question. Thank you. And today please finish up the 3 topics, that is informal organization meaning, delegation meaning, and elements of delegation. Only the 3 concept you can learn and finish. Thank you.